everyone, welcome back. So I hope that you are having a wonderful beginning of your April. I went on a walk the other day and that was really nice and just so beautiful outside.
Bloody lens.
So some updates about my life. I was scheduled to take the MCAT originally on April 4th. Well, April 4th has come and gone and I have not taken it. Because of COVID-19, I got delayed and my MCAT was canceled.
Hey, Miss Michael.
And so I rescheduled it for April 24th. However, that was canceled again. So I haven't chosen a time to take it yet because none of the appointments are available, but I will keep you updated when I do have that date picked out because hopefully I can go and study for it and not have to worry about it getting canceled again. So we'll keep you updated with that. Today I do want to share some other fun hobbies that I've been doing. So I went to a gardening store back on Friday and I bought a bunch of different plants and potters and soil, and so I planted those on Friday evening.
Nature! It's all over me!
And so I want to share a video of my progress and some updates with that.
So this one is cilantro, and so it's growing pretty well. We can see the leaves here. This is Genovese basil, and I love having fresh peppery basil.
Fresh pepper.
Next we have parsley, and so the parsley is doing really well. This is peppermint, so I decided to grow peppermint compared to regular mint because I have a lot of upset stomach issues, and so my gastroenterologist told me that peppermint can really help calm down your stomach. Over here we have thyme and rosemary. So thyme and rosemary are Mediterranean plants, and so they need to grow in really like dry soil and you can't water them very frequently at all. And so the thyme I pruned and cut about a third of the way down. It was straight across, so we can see that little growth here, and so that's good. Finally, we have catnip. So I do have a cat sugar. What? Do you smell catnip? It's over here. I tried to give you catnip earlier and you didn't want it. Sugar. I would really love to be able to highlight these plants not just like on the floor here, but be able to have them like elevated a little bit. So I'm going to convert this TV stand into a plant stand, hopefully. So I'm gonna take these cabinet liners and I'm going to line them on top of this table and also in the middle shelf, just because I don't want dirt to get everywhere. So I will be right back and I will show you the orientation that I have. So we're running into a slight problem. So I didn't think that the width would be a problem at all, but it's actually turning out that the height here might be a bit of an issue. Or I might have to do some Tetris with this, so be right back. Okay, it is obvious that I am not majoring in horticulture. However, I think this orientation will work. So I just angled the really long trough, and I think that's fine as long as it's getting sun. I might have to move it slightly closer to the door.
Slide to the right. Slide to the left.
However, I think the plant orientation will work fine like this. So again, we have the cilantro, basil, and parsley. We have the peppermint here, catnip, and then my Mediterranean herbs. I'm gonna put my mason jars down here. Oh, fantastic. Once I get some mason jars, I will put them there.
So again, this time has been very stressful for me. It's been really hard being alone, especially moving into a new house. I've never lived in an apartment by myself before. COVID-19 is happening. It's been making a very big interruption in a lot of the things that I had planned, including graduation. And so all of these things are just culminating and making me stressed. The MCAT that was getting canceled, it's just very hard for me. So I've been struggling a lot lately with control, feeling trapped, other things like related to that. So I started reading scripture about, God's plan is above everything else. And so God's plan serves as assurance and insurance for our plan. So he has these things that protect our plans. Maybe things don't go exactly the way that we want it to, but God's plan ultimately rules over everything. So I don't know what that is yet, but I do look forward to seeing how that unfolds. So I'm going to leave some scripture at the end of this video, and hopefully that will encourage you if you're also struggling during this pandemic. It's been very, very challenging for me, and I can imagine it being very, very hard for other people as well. Also, in the link in the description, I want to list some tips for the crisis text line. It is not recorded on your records at all for your phone companies, so they won't even see it, and so that's fantastic. And so you just text for HOPE to 741-741, and you will talk to a trained professional about anything that you want to. If you're just having a really, really bad day, or you are in the middle of a crisis, you can text them for support. So I hope that those resources are helpful to you, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!